I'm just going to do a little series here on small boat navigation. We're going to break down every channel marker and talk about basic navigation one marker at a time, just so you know and fully understand what all the navigation markers are all about. Now, part 4 and our final part on navigational markers, I'm just going to make it really easy because there's a handful that you hardly ever see. I live up in far north Queensland. I barely see a channel marker, let alone any of these special ones. But you do see the odd special ones, and they're usually marking the centre of a channel or something like that. So central channel markers are these ones here. They're red and white. Look, you'll see them in really highly populated areas, or you'll see them in big shipping areas. But one thing you'll see more often than not are lead lights. And this big monstrosity behind me is what a lead light looks like. It's got another one right behind it somewhere, probably up on a hill, and when a ship comes into this channel, which is the Port of Weipa, it can line up those lead lights and get guided in, even if all the other navigational lights are out. So they're pretty handy. Now, the old days of lead lights, they were done on boards. So they were big square boards that were put up on the hills and stuff like that. And when skippers were coming into a river, they'd line these boards up. And what the rule was that you used to have to pass half a board to starboard so you could go over to your right a little bit so other vessels could pass on your left. Now, we still do that with lead lights. We don't really have boards anymore, we just have lights, but you actually split the lights a little bit so you're just a little bit to starboard side when you're coming into a channel. Now, you can still do that in little boats if you like, not as important as opposed to big cargo vessels, but lead lights are really common.